that I sort of discovered after 35 years of rock climbing. Most of them are pretty basic. Number one, don't let go. I mean, very sure success method. But really, truly, often you think about letting go way before your body does. So hang in there, and you come up with some pretty peculiar solutions. Number two, hesitation is bad. This is a friction climb up in Tuolumne Meadows in the Yosemite High Country. And friction climbing doesn't have any sort of hard positive edges. It's sort of, you're climbing on little dimples and nubbins in the rock. The most friction you have is when you first put your hand or your foot on the rock. And then from that point on, you're basically falling. So momentum is good. Don't stop. Rule number three. Have a plan. This is a climb called the Naked Edge in El Dorado Canyon outside of Boulder. This climber is on the last pitch of it. He's actually right about where I fell. And there's about 1,000 feet of air below him. And all the hard pitches are actually below him. And so often what happens is you're planning so hard for, like, how do I get through the hardest part? How do I get through the hardest part? And then what happens? You get to the last pitch, it's easy, and you're completely flamed out. Don't do it. You have to plan ahead to get to the top, but you also can't forget that each individual move you have to be able to complete. This is a climb called the Dike Route on Pewak Dome up in the Yosemite High Country. The interesting thing about this climb is it's not that hard, but if you're the leader on it, at the hardest move, you're looking at about 100-foot fall onto some low-angle slabs. So you've got to focus. You don't want to stop in the middle like Coleridge's Kubla Khan. You got to keep going. Rule number 5, know how to rest. It's amazing. The best climbers are the ones that in the most extreme situations can get their bodies into some position where they can rest, regroup, calm themselves, focus, and keep going.